Chat me through the Poe and the low.
The Poe and the low, you know, cars that Poe, they're low, you know. Bars.
And this is great. This is how far we've moved on in society. He goes, what sort of spastic gives a man with no wrist or what? And she goes, I'm deadly allergic to wasps.
That's so fun to say. Give it one more time.
Wasp. I'm not going to say it 3 times. No, if you're sick, right, and you have... I know.
Get this viral.
That's why you see like heroin addicts in the street trying to hug shit out of their ass. Cut that out too. I'm here to pick up a visa.
Hey, them eyes are problematic.
Cut that
out. Still smaller heads than me.
Yeah, at least they're wearing a helmet before you start slagging. I just hit the punch bag today and I went like, ha! And just a bit of loose phlegm came out and I don't know where it went, but then after I was like, oh, there it is. Just a real greener.
I was in FaceTime today and I muted it so I could fart.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, literally, she was like, did you take a screenshot? And I was like, no. My body did.
You must have had a panic look on your face.
No, I was just saying. Because it's so hard because you hold the phone and you're like,
yeah. Depends how long it was for. Like,
it was very long. Like, it was the right note. I waited to ask her a question that would give a lengthy response. And she's like, so like, I have to... I tried to nearly actually shut myself.
Did you have to...
But I thank God for mute.
Did you get a waft of it and like you weren't able to act well enough?
Oh, you know, I had the stone
like,
face.
So, did you take a screenshot? No. And then you're like...
Yeah, it's like, she is a bitch. Well, I smelled it, was like, I definitely am sickly.
Well, it's finally hit that time of year where the farmers at our house are pumping shite everywhere.
Yeah.
Walked out, we've got the front door into the little porchy thing. So there's 2 doors, and inside the porch smelled vaguely of shit, and I went, smells like shit in here. Then I opened the main door, waft,
yeah.
Wall of shit.
That's the main event.
Wall of shit hit me.
The boys are flued up.
Yeah, this doesn't stop. I get the flu once a month, like it's my fucking period.
Yeah, this year's been hectic for it.
I mean, like I've got my flu coming up.
My sister's still sick.
I'm on my flu.
Never had good health.
No.
This whole year. I've just been snottering all about the place.
Full of echinaceas.
Oh, the echinacea.
I don't know what echinacea is, but I'm full of it.
I'll tell you what, smells dishing out sweets. Echinacea and honey.
Got the Ricolas with the... That is an Action Bronson lyric. Got the Ricolas with the echinacea.
Actual sweeties, like.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what's, you know, like a strepsil or whatever. It is a sweetie.
Yeah. It was like Haribo that would unbung you, you know.
Yeah. No, that's juice. Unbung you? The boys have gone mental! Guys, episode 57. Apparently, I haven't been keeping track. I can't remember. But we're here.
We're queer.
We're queer. And we're all about it.
Fight.
We've had a busy morning today. I did boxing, picked you up. The cops were, the blue lights were dipping.
Oh yeah, they were.
In Dungannon, which bunged up the whole, bunged up the whole town. And we've just been delayed ever since.
Yeah. So any of the boys, just so you know, well, actually this will be a week late.
I love the
bastards are dipping.
If they were dipping me, I'd be like, put a wee bit in. Leave a wee bit in. Leave us a tenner.
Boys, it's dip season.
It's dip season.
Prepare accordingly.
Yeah, and there was no like sneaky text like, oh, they're dipping on such and such. You'd know.
Yeah.
There's fucking... Oh, they're sneaky though, because you pull in off the motorway. See, a lot of people will be like, oh, they're dipping up there for the red D's. And they'll fucking... Pause, no homo. They'll say... Everyone does U-turns and leaves. But you pull in off the motorway, nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And they're like...
Oh, they've been at this game a while. They know how to snooker you.
They know their shit. What a varied day we've had.
Yeah, went to the Porsche Center.
Yeah, this is what I did. Got up, usual play school, went to boxing, got in the car, went home. My father-in-law was like, "You're going to Belfast. I need you to go to the Porsche Center and pick up 2 bits of pipe." And I went, "Okay, no problem." And we went from there to McDonald's for selects, and now we're in here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Scotland. What are we playing at?
I tell you what, I nearly broke there. The price of pipe.
Well, that's
Beer
right.
pipe.
You know, it was like £65 for the pipe. It's a bit of hose that size for something. And you were like, "Jeez, £65 for the pipe?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is Porsche pipe. This is a different pipe altogether."
The Porsche boys too, they were like Heaven's Gate members.
Yeah, all these fucking, dare I say, nerds. But they racially profile you on the spot. Like,
Ah, yeah. They saw us
none-
walking.
we went into the parts place, like, none of them got up.
Yeah.
They were, I think all of them, there's like 4 of them, I think they were all expecting to be like, "Yeah, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Audi's next door." You know, like,
They probably guessed you were there for the father-in-law. They're like, there you go.
yeah, he's not, he doesn't know what Porsche pipe is. He hasn't got a Porsche to put a pipe in.
This guy's dressed like an Easter egg basket. He's definitely not walking away with the keys to anything.
I don't even get that reference, but yeah, I mean,
Bright.
yeah, but they were like fucking, they just, none of them got up, you know.
Yeah.
0 customers. So now, had I been the Mr. Burns looking in the showroom,
Oh, sir.
this guy was, you know, like, "That's me 93, I'll treat myself to a GT3 RS." Boy had the Puma, like, Formula 1 shoes on. He was out for the day. He was
I
like,
thought they were Lonsdales.
he goes, "Look at the Lonsdales." And I was like, "Nah, they're probably like proper Formula 1 racing shoes." But obviously the boy has been, you know, he's like, "Waiting all year, got my wee consultation booked then."
Man had scoliosis.
Like, I was, yeah, fucking, they had to open the door for him. But, you know, they were like, "This Porsche is actually electric." And he's like, "What's electric?" So old. I'm still pulling mine along with horses. But he had the fucking, he was ready for the day out.
Oh, he was.
He's like, "I'm here to test every Porsche you've got."
I kind of wanted to stay and have a nosy, you know.
Oh, you could have walked around the showroom.
Yeah.
You would have been escorted out probably. Like, but
How long can you like bluff that? You know, could you just? Do they have to walk you around the place and like show you everything, or are they
No.
majorly able to profile you and be like,
No,
"Stop
they-
wasting our time"?
they can come up. No, they must do a bit of profiling because obviously you're going to get people turning up looking at vehicles in any
Yeah.
showroom. I've turned up to a few showrooms where I meant business. You know, I was like, "I want you to fucking give me the breakdown on how I'm going to pay for this heap."
Yes.
And I was just like, and this wasn't even Porsche, this was Toyota Portadown. No one looked at me sideways. I was like, "Boys, come on. Someone tell me how much this fucking Jeep is per month." So yeah, I'm getting no attention in the Porsche place.
You could probably organise a bus from Oma to the Porsche Centre.
Just boys
Just
walking
have a
about.
bus of boys go into it, and like, "Jesus Christ, sir."
But you see one Porsche, see them all.
They're probably actually not interested, you know. Like boys that like the Poe and the low, they're not into that kind of carry on. That's all bells and whistles there.
Chat me through the Poe and the low.
The Poe and the low, you know, cars that Poe, they're low, you know. Bars. Nah, they're not into that shit, you know. They're not into that shit.
You go past in the GT3, no one bats an eyelid. You go past, you know,
I think so.
in like a fucking Vauxhall Cavalier.
That's what you
know
want.
what I mean? They're like, yeah,
get the Cavaliers out. You know, let the Cavaliers lead.
they're hard as a rock.
Oh yeah,
Jeez, sir, bore is it?
yeah, yeah. Scraps make you stuff from that community.
Yeah, but that was a fun. We took a fun photo. I don't know what my phone is. We took a fun photo beside the red Porsche.
Have to drive.
It has to be red.
Why?
It just has to be. I don't know why.
You see a lot of silver ones.
Yeah, and they've got that clay color now. There's black ones, but none of them hit as hard as the red Porsche. Like,
Yeah,
if you're gonna be you gotta be a fucking fiery red.
you gotta lead into the.
Yeah. What's the point in getting a Porsche if you're not like, it's the fucking lipstick red Porsche?
My geography teacher had a silver one.
Who gives a fuck? You know, silver. Mercedes
2 under the radar.
should be silver. I think. I don't know where this mindset comes from, but like, I don't know. I think it's when you see all those old like SL 500s and they're like silver. Silver is like a Mercedes color. Every BMW looks better in white. Don't ask me why. Who am I? Jeremy Clarkson over here?
You like a good black one?
I mean, they're nice. Black man's Willie. That's all you're talking about? You dirty bastard.
Still works.
It still works, though.
From the primary school yard.
Do you like a BMW? Yes. Gay!
I missed the schoolyard bullying. It used to be 1-2 for BPM. You know, for the boys that drank a lot of BPM.
What's that?
And then, big Brian McCann said it was big penis minimizer.
He made that up.
Well, yeah, of course.
It stands for beats per minute. Are you stupid?
Which was my heart and fucking double science. After drinking that first thing in the morning, followed by 2 chunky Kit Kats.
Oh! You're like, I've made up one big Kit Kat. What am I like?
Double the chunk. It was like, he said it was big penis minimizer, and a couple of boys were kind of latching onto the idea of it, thinking, fuck right enough.
Do you not hit him back with like, fucking these days started with a big penis?
I need it.
I need it. I need 2 balls. And 2 chunky fingers to hold it. Shut up, Brian, you
Brian too, one of my, this will probably not be funny, but it was hilarious at the time. Like, you ever heard like a panicked rebuttal? So like he's getting roasted.
Aye.
He's getting roasted and he's like
He's trying to clap back, but
yeah, it's like that Japanese game show where it's like all the money in the fish tank. He's trying to like grab on to something.
Yeah. Desperation swings.
And someone made it like you're ma joke at him, and he goes, this is in the middle of a Chinese. He goes, I'll show it about your ma. She takes a bath in spunk. Nice. And sir,
burn
whole place alight. You know, chow main's flying, fucking black bean specials on the floor. Nobody could get over it. And it was that day spunk bath was born.
She be typing into Google, I love dicks now. Wouldn't she? Worst come. That might be the new thing, the terrible clapback. Mm. Yeah, well, here, what about you fucking eating secretly at night?
Yeah. Because you're fat?
Aye. You fuck. I know. You go home and tell your wife you haven't had dinner, and you have. You eat a second one.
Actually, something I've done.
Fat bitch.
Not to my wife, my ma.
Oh Jesus! But yeah.
Oh, sir, I'm so full of phlegm. This is about to sound disgusting.
Just hack it off to the side. It's all good.
Fucking Chris Flamsworth over here.
Nice.
Up to it. Wrote that last night.
Chris Flamsworth.
2 in the morning.
Hunter Hearst Flamsley.
Are you coming out with a nice wrestling joke? Bro, you've been on YouTube. You've been on Wormholes.
No, that's back when I should have been watching wrestling when I was a child, you know.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. I heard...
Is it B-side?
I can't tell you where this place was, right? But it was in a place, and in the office there was an older chap and a younger chap.
Registered.
I can't go into this at all.
Why?
Just because it's very... You know, it's not...
Give me the subcategory of bad this is.
Ableist.
Okay.
Speak.
That's fine.
But the guy, I can't, but I'm still not going to say where it was. But the older chap, I was dealing with the younger chap, and the older chap he goes, I seen a thing on Facebook there. And he goes, fella, one of them Paralympics or whatever. Paralympic. Because that's what a lot of people think it stands for. The Paralympics. He's like, I was watching that there. A fella doing a swimming. And the guy had no arms. He just had hands attached to his shoulders, no legs. And he done the swimming, and he won. And what did they give him for a prize? A fucking watch. And this is great. This is how far we've moved on in society. He goes, what sort of spastic gives a man with no wrist a watch? And I swear to God, I walked out of the building, and I got my phone out, and I went, William Thompson, and I went, have I got a joke for you? And he responded to me going, mate, that's very funny. And then he later re-listened to it and sent me a follow-up message going, mate, sorry, I was like fully asleep when you texted me there, and I've just listened to it. He goes, that's fucking brilliant. Like, you could... But I was like, you know, you do actual disabled material.
Yeah.
You could really, with impunity,
yeah,
say all these slurs. I was like,
you get to just throw that out there.
I was like, there's a point where there's a couple of...
Okay, I'm connecting the dots now. I was wondering why you were like, Niall, can I say spastic on here?
Yeah.
I was like, there's a spastic coming in here at some stage.
But it's in context.
Yeah.
Someone else said it. But yeah, it was...
yeah, of course.
But it is great. It's great. It's sort of retards giving the fucking guy with no legs pair of Jordans. You know, like, it's great.
Yeah.
You could just keep...
Rule of free.
Yeah,
keep going,
you can just keep going. I mean, beyond that, yeah, fuck it.
But that is actually crazy that they did give him a watch.
But then, the internet's full of those, like... like they've got a girl who's like a fucking mascot who's blind, and every single player in the team rocks out and is like, go on. They go to shake her hand and they're like, she can't see anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which you would, like, there's not a lot of way to recover from that, like.
Yeah.
You can start doing the robot.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That bitch is blind as fuck.
It's 6. But yeah, it's full of shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a fucking, the competition sponsored by Tiso, You had a nice Tiso and then you left it in the sea, you dummy.
No, it's not. Again, I hate to keep doing it, but accidental Bronson.
Yeah.
My Tiso in the sea in Hawaii. No, it's not in the sea. It's in my friend's apartment.
Yeah,
it will be delivered at some stage.
She sold it for fentanyl.
Nah, she wouldn't have done it for fentanyl. A Hawaiian fentanyl in a poke bowl.
That's different in Hawaii.
The
fentanyl.
Jesus, I love some coiled salmon right now.
How glorious is that though?
Where the fuck was that?
Sometimes when you're doing a bit of comedy and you hear something like that in public, you're just like,
oh yeah, it's perfect.
Class.
It's perfect. I literally had a whole bit about it. Top 3 overheards.
Yeah, don't have to do anything with that.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Just say it as it is.
Great stuff. Can't. And then we actually we bought a car this week. Had to get Maureen a car. Went and did that. Hoping we could just buy it and take it home and she'd have a car for us being away though in Scotland here. But obviously it's gonna take a wee minute. She's getting a couple of bits done to it or whatever. But
yeah, you gotta get the bits done.
Oh god! And when people are pissed off at me banning Mercedes on the internet, wait till I see the second one go up.
Did they get another picture?
Not yet, because it's getting home delivery.
Get this viral.
The Cavaliers are coming.
Full neck Theo.
You should take another picture and just like fully lean into it. On the knees, glasses on.
Yeah.
Fuck all your
three of them parked in a row.
Yeah.
The 2 dailies and the vintage. The weekend.
Oh, bro, I don't even have shoes for that.
Different shoes with a fucking pile of hats in the back.
I just have 3 dailies.
Yeah. But it's in Marfelt, this place, and yeah, it's great. Which I was in 2 days in a row because I gigged there. Shout out the Terrace Laughs. It was great times.
Great gig.
Funny wee accent up there. It was fun.
Marfelt.
I went in the shop to pay for diesel, and chaos in the shop. And the girl was like, fuck, I seen she goes, I thought it was a fly and I fucking thought it was a wasp. And she's literally like fucking swiping all over. I thought it was a wasp. And then she goes, and I was like, sure, fuck, what can you do? It's summertime. She goes, I'm deadly allergic to wasps.
That's so fun to say. Give it one more time.
Wasp. And I was just like, what? At this point, I've been looking at cars all day, and I was just like, just fucking take the money, you shut up. Fucking definitely allergic to wasps. Imagine you were that allergic to wasps, where you're like fucking diving on the floor to get out of the way.
That is scary though, yeah. If you're like very allergic to them, that's scary.
But I think people don't realize, like, even if it landed on you, you could just be like,
yeah,
just calmly walk away. Don't be like, fucking place full of wasps.
She's going full ninja.
Wasps? Fucking deathly allergic to wasps. And the other girl, she was like, whatever, fucking 35 or something. And the other girl was like an older woman, but she worked there too, and she had the fucking stinkingest, like, fucking 40 a day laugh. So she's like, I'm fucking scared of wasps. And the other was going, and I was just like, what sort of fucking inbred town is this? Get me out of here.
That's great.
Oh, Jesus.
That's great.
Which is weird, because a weird day of just interactions in this wee town, and then the Terrace Laughs guy, I was like, where are all these fucking hipsters? Where do you pull all these hipsters out of?
Oh, hipsters?
Cool people.
Yeah.
Cool guys.
Marfeld hipsters?
Cool guys, cool girls.
Nice.
Couple of fucking hotties in there.
Nice.
Couple of Marfeld hotties.
What is the definite, like, what is hipster nowadays? Because isn't hipster just kind of the norm now?
Yeah.
Like,
I think the way I meant it there was just like young, cool people.
Yeah.
Who look like they'd, order a few things online.
But is there really like a hipster now? Because it used to be like kind of almost like a slur. But now it's like...
I suppose, would hipster be like right on the verge of whatever is sort of culturally new, and which changes all the time?
Yeah. So what would be hip right now?
Because when they started reusing it, it was like the top knot fucking, I've opened a coffee shop in the back of a vintage clothes shop. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. But then everyone looks like that now.
Well, it's like everyone likes nice coffees.
Yeah. What do you think would be a hipster now?
Just going to Ulster Sports Club,
Go get them.
Yeah, it'd be like a fucking 22-year-old girl dressing like a granny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where she's like deliberately dressing like a granny.
Yeah, granny core.
Granny core. Fuck, I'm hard.
Granny core will get you hard. Like,
Nah, not me.
granny, no.
Is there something called fucking big batty gal core? I'm into that.
No, it comes around that.
They wear like fucking those iron jumpers and a big long skirt and all. Get your tits out. You know what I mean? If you want to get anywhere in this life.
Yeah, you haunted witch.
You fucking weirdo. Making your own candles. Do you know what you need? A raise. Get your wasp stings out.
That is actually a perfect definition of my teats.
Wasp stings?
Yeah.
Wasp stings?
Yeah, they're like wasp stings.
Show us them wasp stings.
They're pink. Pudgy. The boys are on silly mode today.
I'm fucking...
The knob has been turned all the way up to 12 on the silly meter.
The knob has not been turned. That's why I'm fucking on edge. These wasps. I wouldn't have time for one these days.
I didn't have the energy for it.
No?
No, that was my first coffee in 4 days. And I'm glad to say, boys,
I'm going for a wank. I'm going for a wank right now.
4 days off the route. 4 days off the route. Couldn't garner.
Too sick to bust?
Too sick to bust.
That is sick.
Yeah.
That is really sick.
I actually went to have one and it wouldn't go. And I've never had that happen before. Never.
Just complete detachment.
Dead.
Yeah.
I thought I lost it.
Yeah.
I was fucking like,
Come on.
putting both hands on it.
Yeah.
It was gone.
Resuscitate a budget.
It says, we'll come back when you're in good health, big man.
We should get a coffee and you go home now and just... Are you going to a hotel?
I'm going to a hotel
The Bullet?
with Michael.
Launch a few bullets? Blasting all around you?
2 nights
Are
in
you
the
using the
bullet.
same room?
I think so.
Oh, no wanks for you.
I think so. I hear it wouldn't,
Unless he's a progressive guy.
4 days off it wouldn't stop me.
Oh, you're going to launch some porridge in a couple of days?
Either that or I'll hail it to Glasgow. And you boys are in trouble.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You gigs to do. We were in the same apartment.
It'll go through the wall. Like the Kool-Aid man.
I want... We need that deposit back.
I literally left the house today and Mum was like, so I'll not see you for a week now then? And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, no, well, sure, I'm away. And then we got Glasgow and she goes, all right, okay. Trying to guilt trip me.
You're like, I'm moving to America.
On the way out.
This is breaking you in a bit. Seeing how you cope with it by yourself.
And then the 4 days I was sick, nothing but jip.
Aye.
Nothing but jip.
Aye.
I was like, fuck me, I actually am fucked. And she goes, well, self-inflicted. I was like, you cow bitch.
That's that vaping you did a year ago.
Swear to God, oh sir, I got caught my ass out. Got caught my ass out. Whole weekend away, right? What did I do? Again, I'm gonna hold my hand up. Relapsed. Back on the kiwis.
Party vapes.
Went back there. There were party vapes. I had 48
Kiwi?
hours. Strawberry kiwi and I had a blue raz as well.
Okay.
And I was blasting them for 48 hours. Came back home, left one of them in the trousers. I lost in it. Code red.
Your man's taking away fucking dockets out of, fucking casinos and receipts from a strippers and all sorts of shit. Then at the bottom, she's like, strawberry kiwi.
Oh, I was chasing the Dragon Boys in the casino.
Oh, I get a big roller now.
Down. Down £300. Came back up, kept the faith, stayed in the pocket, 380. Walked out. Says no more.
You made 80 quid.
Made 80 quid. But I was down 300 and the boys were saying, McCann, that's enough, stop. I had 2 styles in my hand. I goes, go fuck yourselves. Go back to the hotel, you bunch of fruits. I'm staying here and getting my cash back. And I stayed there for about...
You and the Chinese boys?
25 minutes. Oh, sir, there was one guy beside me. Can't mind his name now, God forgive me, but fuck, he was throwing the chips down. Fucking Chipco sitting there beside me. I'm throwing it down. Eh?
Chips Ahoy beside you. That might have been his actual name. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm going to tell you this. I have to tell you this. We'll come back to the casino. We may or may I'll say this and then we might or may not leave it in. McCann had a bit last night where he said about the people having different kinks and he said his was like about having accents or something. And the bit, he's like, I'm in, as a kink, I'll do like a Chinese accent or something. Chinese guy sitting in the front, right? And I thought he'd had a stroke on stage because he's like, I'm into accents and all. And then he went to talk. And then there's like a Chinese guy. And then there was quite a diverse crowd. You know what I mean? A lot of white people, some brown people, some Asian people. And he's like he was like just scanning the room going like, what accent can I do? And then he just went like, And the Indian accents. And he just said, and then he did some quick shitty accent.
Yeah.
Oh, total panic.
I've had that before, right? But what you almost have to do, the rule of thumb, I think, is if the person in the room you're talking about, if that would put you off doing it, don't do it. Mm-hmm. You know, I have some jokes which are kind of racial.
If you can't do it in front of someone, don't do it.
Don't do it. There was a guy in Toronto, front row, black dude. I had that bit I was telling you about the Hawaii trip.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this could be risky. And I was like, no, you know what? If I can't do it and he's there, then there is a problem with it.
Yeah.
So I did it. Hardest laugher in the room.
Stabbed twice.
Hardest laugher in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, doing cartwheels and all, going crazy.
I did. I did the bit about the Queen being concerned about the darkness of the baby with Harry and Meghan. And then I was like, well, if you look at the two of them, it's going to be white, isn't it? And all the fucking boys at the Leicester Square dapping me up after.
Yeah.
You know, they
That's
it.
a nice film.
That's great, yeah. But yeah, what the fuck was I going to say? Back to the casino. Threw your life away. Did you?
No, I was down that, came back, ate it up.
We didn't talk about the stag do at all, did we?
No.
What other festivities did you do?
Sorry, it was just literally 48 hours of just pulverizing the liver. Like,
Did you go to the strippies?
no strippies.
All right.
No, legit, no strippies.
I believe you.
I was going to go by myself.
Thousands, wouldn't it?
Shut up!
But I was like, it's too sad.
Too sad. Scottish strippers smelling like chips.
So all
She'd be throwing in the chips thing.
Sorry, love.
into my lap, falling out of the Birkin.
Make it rain. Taco chips.
When you're walking about Scotland, though, all you can do, like, I swear to God, I was like, I need to stop doing this because, you know, you can't go somewhere and do the accent no matter where it is. Like, but I was just walking down the street flat out, just going, it's a piece of ham, you couldn't stop. Like, literally couldn't stop.
Oh, yeah.
Literally had Scottish Tourette's the whole time. Everyone I spoke to.
Although people over here, you know, if a comedian comes to Belfast and they're like, I'm in Belfast now, everyone's like, shut up. You can't even do it. But if you do a good one in front of some Scottish people, they give it to you. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, that's so bad.
Yeah.
You know, they do give it to you. Fair play to them.
But in terms of festivities, like, I'm trying to think, let me piece it together. There's a lot of blotch, like, we got there, we checked into the hostel, got into the hostel, started drinking, then we went to, got something to eat. That was dice. Then went out. This is going to be like a fucking GCSE French.
He's going to tell me about a series of meetings you had.
Well, on the second night, right? Because the first night, boys went hard. Boys were out till about 4 in the morning,
Everyone
right?
goes hard in the first one.
Next day, that was when the troops had to get rallied. Everyone was fucked. Everyone was like, this is it, boys. We're on the other side of the 20s. This is just how it looks now. 2-day benders can't be done. And I was like,
2-day bender immediately surrender.
It's like, don't you dare fly the white flag. We have to stay on this.
Yeah.
Right? Marcus Donaldson as well. Shout out to him. He was gathering the troops up. He was hyping everyone up. The boys were feeling nice. Right? We go out. Now, what's the connection here? So the bride's brother, he came in to meet us. So the bride's brother, bride's father, and the sister of the bride's husband. This trio, right? They go for a meal. They meet us later. The sister of the bride comes. I've never seen a man enter, like, you know,
brother of the bride.
Brother of the bride.
Aye.
Comes in, right? I've never seen a man enter a party with more aggression in my life.
Oh yeah.
He came in, like, we were all like a 6. He came in 14.
Okay.
Immediately. Had this like real dapper fella too. You know, had this like coat on and all. You know, slick back hair. Very sexy looking man. Came in, immediately started speaking to me. I could see the drool of his lips. And I was like, how'd you get so fucked? And he's like, oh, we got bottles of wine at the restaurant and all, and then decided to come down and meet you. And I was like, how many bottles of wine? Yeah, we had about 4 bottles of fucking wine at his table between them, right? Then we went to this nightclub. He wasn't for getting in, but then he had a VIP card in his like pocket.
He wasn't getting in because he was hammered?
Oh, he was fucked.
Oh,
He wouldn't
nice.
let this man into a kebab shop. There
Is
was
this
in a nightclub.
the big man? Is he in a bit of a tank?
No, that was
Aye.
the other fella. Well, you know, he's a sizable fella too, but
yeah,
you know, not compared to fucking Jack and the Beanstalk over there.
Aye.
But we go into the nightclub. They let him in anyway. Sir, I can't remember the last time I experienced this. Pure, like, 2006 David Guetta, Jason Derulo, Sexy Bitch.
Oh.
Followed by like Kesha. I was like, boys, I'm gonna have to
Here's
get
DJ
floored.
Ronan Boyle. Call back last week. Suck my dick.
I had to get floored to stand it.
Yeah.
But as soon as the drink hit me, that was whenever the rap tunes came out.
I'll show you, sexy bitch.
Bro, I tell you what, there's Drop It Like It's Hot came on by Snoop and Pharrell, and I swear to God, sir, if anyone had took a video of me, I'd had to kill myself. I did the
Till you run out of breath.
I did Pharrell's verse, sir, and the blood had pumped out of me. My face was pink. I was screaming at people's faces.
Was it one of those ones if they cut the music off, you were just kind of the only guy there?
Screaming it like. Did the wee egg timer motion at all?
Oh, stop. You doing the sign language dancing? Drop it like it's hot. When you heard that first,
oh, sir, lost my mind.
Tops off.
I am white girl in the club. Like, if a song comes on that I know, I'm over. Like, grabbing someone, shaking them, and screaming the lyrics in their face, and then being like, right, we're getting all around.
What other haters were in there from there?
And it was all like that. It was all that kind of stuff. It was like, I even think they busted a bit of Cheryl Cole on stage. Which is like, you know, Fight for This Love.
Right.
What else are you talking? Like early 2000s, like Akon. Who, let me tell you something.
Locked up.
Timeless piece. And his music's great too.
Lock it up. Goddamn anaconda.
That was great. And then, the casino then. And then that was like, you know, that was probably the time we should have called it. I'll be honest.
Is the casino just a move you make when you go, when you want drinks after hours, or
I don't even think anybody wanted drinks. I just think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We're all enjoying the crack here. We'll just go somewhere else. But I was like, is there another venue like that you don't have to spend a fortune?
Casino,
you know?
Yeah.
I went to the casino and then immediately walked up to the bar, bought 2 Stellas, held them. And I fucking couldn't grip with them too. Just sat at that table, and I was getting.
Do you have to gamble? Because I've been to casinos
you don't have to
Edinburgh,
gamble.
Purely to drink.
You don't have to gamble. You don't have to gamble. You don't have to drink. You just stand there.
They knew I was scum because I walked up and I was like, "It was double vodka and iron brew."
Lovely.
You know, stinking.
Love that.
It was nice, but it's stinking behaviour in a casino.
No, I had 2 Stellas. They knew really I hadn't a fucking clue what it was at, and I sat down anyway, and I got the first 100 out. And I was just like, I was charged up on the drink. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to stick the whole lot in black. Fuck it. Go on. And the boys were watching. I had to get fucked in front of my friends.
Yeah.
Right? Taking the chips away. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
There's chips involved in roulette?
Yeah. You go get the money changed. You have to have the chips.
All right. Okay. They changed the chips. Okay.
Because I was getting the 2 chips. I think they were £2 chips. So I had a pile of chips.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, fucking, I'm going to try and get double the chips. Still got down and took my chips away.
Standard McCann.
Bastards.
I'm going to try and get double the chips.
So I'm £100 down, so I'm like, right, fuck it. And then the boys are having a giggle, whatever. One of them joins in with me. I go back to the thing, and I'm like, give us another £100 chips there. Right? £100 chips comes down. I take that, set it. I'm like, right, let me be a wee bit more methodical here. Right? I'll go half in black. And I'll do the other half even.
Yeah.
Red odd. Gone. I'm £200 down.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 game, like.
Yeah. £200 down. Totally fucked it. Right? I was like, fuck me. Is any of you boys good at maths or anything, or counting or anything? Come in here and help me out. Tag me in, please. Right? So,
you boys good at counting? Tell me how much ballpark I've lost in the last 3 minutes.
Good, but and then I can't remember then what it was like for the other bets, but those were the 2 big massive ones I made. But I ended up going down 300, and at this stage everyone's like, McCann, just walk away, like, just stop. Yep. And I was like, no, not a fucking chance, I'm getting this back. And I was chasing the dragon, sir, and see when you're chasing the dragon, you are sweating. It was me and Chipco beside me fucking sweating the bag of myself, him stone face.
Yeah.
But he calmed me down, like, what?
I said racial, but I was joking. Was he giving you tips?
No, he didn't speak. He was mute.
Okay.
He was mute, losing hundreds of pounds, saying nothing, looking at nothing, barely blinked.
Man, them Asians love it. They do.
They do.
Someone told me that. Like, I had a mate went to uni in Edinburgh, and his other mate worked as security in the casino. And he's like, yeah, like full Chinese restaurants change ownership over the weekend. Boys putting the whole fucking The whole chime in on the fucking line.
I was about to put the Lowe's Widows pension down.
Yeah. Pension on black. Second time, half pension on red. I would have no idea what's happening in there at all.
The roulette's the only one I can even, configure my brain into. So one of the boys playing blackjack, I was like, sort of fucking mathematician, you just sit down and play this? Was it right? I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, but roulette is essentially red or black. Or can you select a number?
No, well, that's how I got up. I had a couple of real lucky dippers.
Mm-hmm.
I put a couple of chips on a couple of numbers, and I got, out of like whatever amount of goes, I had 3 numbers. Not in a row, but over the course of like 6 goes come up. More than that, actually. Like, say like 10 goes, I had 3 numbers, but I was fucking putting chips nearly everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So at this stage, I'm just 50, it's not even real to me.
50p on each.
Yeah, they were £2 chips. I was like throwing maybe like 6 here, 8 there.
Wild man.
But it was a stag weekend. But everyone had a nice time. It was lovely.
Good job you weren't in the strippies.
No, Jesus Christ.
The pubic triangle in Edinburgh.
Oh, the pinballed off it.
That's what they call it, isn't it?
Me with all my earnings.
Hello, ladies.
Me with a bag of cash.
Aye, 100 on pink. Half on brown. We're feeling weird about it.
House wins again. House always wins. No matter where you are. Strip club, roulette, McDonald's. It always wins.
Still, my favourite quote in Austin was whenever I just had enough and I went home, and then you're like, went to the strip club. And I was like, what'd you go for? And you went, thick white. Like it was fucking, you're eating ice cream. What flavour do you go for? Thick white.
Yeah, I like my woman like I like my Morellis.
Thick and white.
Honeycomb.
Pause.
But honestly, not much. There wasn't any like mad stories or anything. It was just kind of
just boys.
All the boys are catching up. I'll tell you what, that Three Sisters is a fucking handling on like I forgot. Yeah, this is definitely like older age creeping in. I forgot how fucking loud that place is.
Oh, stop.
It is loud, man.
Yeah.
And then there was one point where me and my mate Ross, we were going to the bogs.
I can barely hear myself do cocaine over here.
And Ross is in front of me. And I was walking, I was wearing that Ralph Lauren red shirt. So like a fucking bus fum. I'm walking down to the bogs, right? And I just feel this fucking, like you can feel someone's on cocaine with how they grab you. I just felt this dead man's gripping on my shoulders. And I was like, who the fuck's that? And I thought it was one of the boys. And I turned around and this fella, fringe it's soaking. Yeah. Pure waterfall fringe. Yep. The eyes gleaming. Crispy cream eyes. And he just goes, oh, sorry, pal, I'm just grabbing onto you because you're a fucking unit. And I was like, good lad yourself. Yeah. And I transported him via my back to the box.
You piggybacked him to the
toilets? Not piggyback, but I just goes, you take a grip there, lad. Strap yourself on for the ride.
You just bundle through a load of wee girls.
Oh, we had to fucking turn around to like 2 different stag do's. There was a lot of stag do's and hen do's. A lot of people had the exact same idea at the exact same weekend.
All I remember of the Three Sisters is everywhere is slippy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're sliding across the courtyard, slipping through the thing, into the toilets, 2 inches of pish, slipping all over the place.
A lot of pish.
A lot of pish. Edinburgh, I don't know much about it, but if you're going there for the first time, the whole place smells like pish.
Oh yeah.
Because it's, you know what I mean? It's like medieval.
Yeah, it is medieval.
And everything's on downstairs, no aircon, dripping, sweating, and pish.
Yeah. So my feet are stinking too.
What do you mean?
Blister City.
Oh yeah?
Oh Jesus.
You in the heels, were you?
I just don't do well in the gradients.
Were you in the heels on them cobbles? What'd you wear?
I was in the Yeezys.
You're in the Yeezys? Got you to bits?
Come to bits.
Fucking hell, you must have done some mileage, some steps.
We were, to be fair. But it was like too, it was like, fucking, it was never like a pub crawl necessarily. Because we go to one bar and then one of the guys was getting recommendations for where to go off Tinder. So he'd be like, oh, this doll was saying to me, this is a good spot. And I'd be like, well, have you told her that you're on the other side of fucking town? Like it was a 20-minute walk to go to this place that he'd recommended. Right. And then everyone was like, fuck it, let's go there. And I'm like, why are we agreeing to this? Yeah. But see, I'm the only rotund man in the group. So they've no empathy.
The rest of them just mountain goats, just tramping away.
Tramping away. Make you sick.
You're like, get me an Uber to go next door. As Damo Clark said, the only city in the world that says fuck you to wheelchairs.
Oh yeah,
that's Edinburgh, Because you forget, like, it is quite big, but then it's like, oh, we're going over, you're like, oh, it's a 20-minute walk, you know, up a cliff face and 600 steps. Turn up there knackered.
Oh, yeah. What do you do enough?
Uber.
Fuck. You've made a fortune.
Uber by yourself. You just be like, I'll turn up there. Also, I seen a thing on TikTok with this American girl was like, what is the deal with Edinburgh? You know, and she's like, what is this place? It's like fucking labyrinth. And there is, especially that Cowgate area, you can be like waiting on an Uber and he's like, I'm here. And the wee dot says he's here. And then you're like, oh, he's up there.
Yeah.
And then you walk up the street and turn thinking he's in front of you. And you're like, what happened here?
Hand and a half.
You think you can just like the street behind you, walk up, turn and walk along. And you're like, oh no, there's some other, you know, David Bowie's walking up stairs backwards.
Yeah.
Like the movie Labyrinth, shout out. It's fucked up.
It is wild for that.
If you were hammered, the first time I ever was in Edinburgh, I was like bouncing off the walls, like during the Fringe. And someone was like, oh, Russell Brand's playing down there. And we just bundled down fucking some cobbled alleyway. Like, can we go see Russell Brand? They're like, no, obviously not. Sold out, like fuck.
Sir, do you want a golf drop?
Aye.
Smell the booth.
Are they Cavonias?
Fucking strong.
What is it? What's the one that's like banned down south?
Why?
That's the new drug trafficking. People from the south go, are you coming down here? Get me a bottle of Cavonia.
Is that a thing?
Why? I don't know, but there's like I've seen a lot of.
It's gonna fade me
because I'm in the I don't know what it is, but because I'm in the, you know, the dad zone when it comes to Instagram algorithms now. There's a load of banter about it. Like people, there's one called like Tixie Licks or something, which sounds like a stripper from Edinburgh.
Tixie Licks.
Dixie Licks.
It's like a kid's cough bottle, but you can't buy it down south. And people will be like, oh, if you're coming down here, grab me like 12 bottles of this shit for the kids.
How many sick kids have you got?
I don't know, but it's like, you know, Calpol and stuff. There's certain things you can't get down south.
12 bottles of Tixie Licks?
Tixie Licks. It's even more pornographic. But they're running cough bottles up and down over the border now.
I've been throwing everything at this. Because I was like, we got the live podcast on Saturday.
This fucking agent the other day goes to me, I woke up, felt really rough, went to the steam room for half an hour, feel worse. And I'm like, yeah.
No, some people actually do say that is supposed to help.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it 3 times. No, if you're sick, right, and you have...
It's fucked up.
I know.
Get this viral.
If you're sick, this is a bit like Tim saying, if you have a sore neck, put ice on it. If you're sick and you have a temperature, and someone's like, go in a steam room and like raise your body temperature and be more dehydrated, probably not good.
But what if you have water with you?
Touche. Yeah, you have water with you, but you're starting from a bad place.
Oh, I'm always starting from a bad place.
What do you type in there?
Medical professionals do warn against going into the steam room if you have a fever, especially a high one. I should have given it a goog. No, do you know what it was? I was in denial.
Yep. Have you told him?
He's not into me.
Finally.
Shoot your shot, player. Who knew it would be live on the pod?
I was like, I can't be sick, not this week. Fuck it. Where to the gym we go. And bit me in the ass.
Looks like a bit of soap you've used for like a decade.
Your face.
My god, it tastes like
Sir.
It tastes like soap.
It tastes like the 1920s.
It does. That's like if you're on your deathbed and someone comes in and like,
Take this magic pill. I made it from various elixirs.
Yeah, so we sweetie a goat.
yeah, it's just fucking old
Taste the
potion.
goat.
Although, do you ever see there was like an old cough bottle thing, and they were like, from like fucking God knows when, the fucking early 1900s.
Yeah.
And it was like the ingredients on it are fucking insane. Have you ever seen that? Type in ingredients for like old cough medicine or something.
So it gets worse.
It does. If this was around when like rappers were about, let me see if you
The
can
medieval lean.
No, spin it around there.
One night cough syrup, most dangerous ingredients. Why?
I click on that to see. I'd take it now. When you see the list of shit that's in this, the internet is sluggish. Anyone work for what do you call that? Skynet? What do you call that shit?
Sorry, it's getting worse. Cough syrups.
Just skim down them there. It's like opium, morphine,
heroin,
chloroform, bro. That's what they do in movies when they get like a wee napkin like that and just like that's the Bill Cosby. Ding in the face. You know, you wake up and fucking condom hanging out of your ass. Cut it out. If you're lucky. Heroin, chloroform. Here, that's the gear you want when you've got the cold, though.
What a fatal four-way. What the opium and the
That's some old school witchcraft where they're like, if you make it out of this, you're well enough to do anything. Morphine, opium, chloroform, heroin.
It is. Parents give morphine-laced syrups to treat diarrhea in children, as constipation is one of the known side effects of opiates.
True. That's why you see like heroin addicts in the street trying to hug shit out of their ass. Cut that out too.
Hug shit?
Yeah. I've seen several videos where
Scaband?
Yeah. Well, there was just a guy who's like, I'm constipated. He's just digging in his ass for shit. Remember the video I sent you? The guy sounded like Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
And they're like, can we donate some clothes? He's like, what sort of clothes are they? You know, he's just wiping his ass. As he's talking to him. I don't know what sort of clothes you got. But it's a known side effect from opiates.
That's crazy.
Sarah J. Davidson was on Marfelt last night, and she went up and she's like, her opening bit was like, I'm a wee bit constipated, you know, when I was in the toilet, and I said out loud, "Oh, just shit." She's like, so if anyone heard that, I was talking to myself, not anyone else. And then I went on stage and I was like, "Hey, good to be here." And I was like, "I am not constipated." I was like, I shot 3 times since I got here. Shout out.
Oh, that was one thing now. Bad.
What?
The shades.
Bad poos?
Bad poos. Then, but not. What is the numbers again? This was like a 1. No, 1's healthy, right?
In Edinburgh?
No, here since I came back. Although we did have a £70 worth of Chinese on the Sunday, so
That's all the badness getting out of you.
that is badness.
Heavy scat.
Actually, I feel like I need like a holiday away from the holiday. You know,
Oh yeah.
I need like a retreat.
A stag isn't a holiday.
Treats with bad decisions.
Yeah.
Fucked it.
Boy, you need a holiday.
Yeah,
We're going on
shit.
tours, but I think we should just have we do a podcast on a sun lounger, greased up.
Yeah, hopefully it's good weather in Glasgow. That'd be nice.
Can we do that now? And the opening scene is like the start of Sexy Beast, where McCann's just floating on a lilo. I'm sizzling, you know. I'm swaying.
You want to go to the casino and stick the Patreon on black? See what happens?
That's not a holiday either.
Go on.
Just one and done, 2-minute vlog.
Fucking right.
Oh, we lost it all. So. All right, we'll walk home, will we?
Oh, sir.
Oh, sir, good times.
It is a good time, but fuck me. Like, it is, you know. I feel like if that had been 4 years ago, not a bother to me. Brush it off, walk on. Now, the pits.
Depression.
It is. It's
that-
more
that
emotional
day-
for me now.
Was that was before you went on the stag or after when we recorded and we went to the visa office?
That was literally the day before. No, possibly Thursday.
Because we did we record? No, we just had a meeting.
It was Thursday, because then I had the cans. No, it was a fucking Wednesday too. Because I had the cans, and then you were like, "Can you do Lavery's tonight?" Kieran's dropped out. I was like, "Yes."
No, but that wasn't the day we went and picked up the...
It was.
Was it?
It was.
No.
It was.
day.
It was that day.
I think we met up a different day.
Yeah, we met up on Monday.
For the meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a meeting, then we went to the passport
Oh,
office.
the Monday this week. Oh yeah, no, I don't even remember that day, boys.
And that was
I
after,
not here.
after the thing?
Yeah, that was after the
right,
stag
yeah,
do.
you were in bad neck there.
I was terrible.
bad neck.
I actually felt guilty afterwards.
Why?
I was just like, I was in terrible humor there. The boys probably thinking I'm fucking.
I knew he was in the pits because he was in the passenger seat of the car and he was breathing like this. And I knew you were stressed and tired, and you didn't have any documentation with you to go and try and get a visa. And he was just going like this. And then he wouldn't. It was like apnea, sleep apnea, but you were awake. And then you wouldn't breathe for a minute. You just like bite your nails, and then it's like. And you were like, I'm basically going in here with a First Trust, kids cash stash card to try and get a visa back here.
By the way, shout out to the guys in there. They were
You're
great.
like, what ID do I need? I'm here.
Yeah.
It's me.
Well, that's the frustrating thing because it's like the thing I'm picking up has my face in it.
Yeah. You're like busting her open there, big lad.
Yeah. Busted open for a rail player and look at my face.
Yeah.
That's what it
Is that not me?
What did I say to you about busting something open for a rail player? Was it nuts or something? Can't remember. Anyway, sorry, too many tabs in my head. But yeah, no, I appreciated the way you handled the scenario too.
What,
Like, you know, you took me down, you know, and I remember even, you know, because, you know, you've a good heart, you call him, you know. You've a hard exterior.
Cut that out.
Some might think, but
Cut that out too.
keep it in. He's a cuddly wee thing, like, you know. And he took me down, and I goes, "Thank you, genuinely, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that a lot." And he goes, "Anything to calm your mind, wee pet."
And then you fist bumped me and went on the bus, and I was like, stupid.
But no, Monday I was.
No, you know, that's, you know, we slag each other off back and forth, but you know, there are times you're like, this is what friends do.
Yes,
I'll take you for your visa. Don't worry about it.
I agree.
Even though you've basically got a crayon photo of your face that you were like I walked in like this. I'm here to pick up a visa.
Hey, them eyes are problematic.
Cut that out. The whole episode's called Cut That Out. Oh, Jesus fuck.
You turned the side knob up too much. Fuck. Sorry. So sorry.
Old boy coughs is a new one too.
Fucking hell. Sorry, them things are activating that.
They're strong,
There's
aren't they?
fucking opium in them.
They're very strong.
That, you know, it's strong
Barry-
too when it's a bull in the
Is that
front.
supposed to be Barry Blast?
Yeah, it is.
There is no Barry's Blast in that whatsoever.
I think we got the burst.
Speaking of Edinburgh, weird things, we were talking about Baby Reindeer. That's a PTSD show for the comedian.
That show is fucked. But you knew, like, when you're watching it, you're like, the person that wrote this or is in this has to be a comedian because the portrayal of Edinburgh is way too accurate.
Yeah. That was set. You were talking about some dodgy scenes in there, and I was like, the bits that had me leaving the room were him just doing gigs to like 3 people who didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, it happens. Like,
And see, to be fair, like in the and they did show that, and this is very comedy, you know, but inside comedy depends very much on what crowd you're doing the bits to. Because if I honestly think like you could do the act that he did in like Lavery's, and people would be like, "Bro, the fuck is this?" But if you did it to like a sort of savvy, up their own arse Edinburgh crowd, they probably would laugh at that.
yeah.
They'd be like, "Haha, see what he's doing here, the old anti-comedy.
Yeah.
Going for no jokes, is it? Love it."
But that's almost like a self-congratulating laugh, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be like, oh, I got that.
It's like people listening to like jazz or something, and they're like, "Ooh," you know, "Ooh, nice," and it just sounds like chaos, you know. Do you ever see there's a clip of like some orchestra or something playing, and this guy's playing this like this sax or something, and he hits like a bum note, but like deliberately, and it starts. I don't know what they're filming on, but they've like picked out a few faces, and he goes like, and they're all like, and then he's like, picks it up back out of it, and they're all like, "Ooh, goddamn."
What is a bum note? Just where like they fuck it up?
Yeah, like it's not. You explain it now. Like it's not flowing with the rest of the
it's
melody.
like out of the scale or whatever.
Yeah, out of the scale.
I was on a few bum notes on Monday, tell you that.
Oh yeah, out your ass.
Few arse notes. Few whole notes played.
Pump notes.
I swear to God, on the fucking Monday I was doing full What a Wonderful World from my ears.
In Japanese blackface, like that guy. What a wonderful.
I see sheets of red.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that was rank.
Brown noses too.
Disgusting. Oh, fuck. Fucking.
Sheets of red.
Sheets of red. That's right. Yeah, people talk about red flags. Like I flushed my eight of them down the toilet there. wasps. Oh jeez, bro, did you see the footage in London of like some sort of, you know, police horses or something bolted?
No.
It was epic imagery. Look that up. Do you see it now?
Oh yeah.
These horses like bolted from like I don't know whether it was like Buckingham Palace or, you know, but they were like military horses. And one of them was like a black horse, one was a white horse, and the white horse had like cut itself on a bus or something, and it's run along with the blood all over the white hide or whatever. It was, I don't know, pretty epic. But it didn't take the internet long to be like, you know, I don't know what maths they did, but it ended up being like 9/11, and they were like, "See, apocalyptic."
This is by here.
Did he just get flattened by the horse? Did he?
Yeah, full stripper boots on. Faded.
I think they're horse riding boots, are they? And the
Them stripper boots.
and the jobbers.
He got caught with his ass out.
Where'd you get this sound from? You've said it twice now.
This here.
See, they're maybe not they're maybe not showing any, but some of the people capturing the photos, they were like epic, you know. Be a good one for the wall.
No, it's very sexy.
Well, it's not supposed to be sexy, but you know, there was like a white horse covered in blood. It was that should be on an English flag, probably.
Well, I'm only noticing the blood now too.
Well, that's a bad photo. That's from the back, obviously.
Jesus.
Looks like your ass.
Look at them bloody hoofs.
That's what you need.
Bloody hoofs.
A tail hanging over that ass.
It would probably, you know, it'd be good probably for hygiene purposes, I'd say, if I had an old tail.
For swishing away the farts.
Swishing away.
Swishing away the bum notes.
That is majestic, bro.
But yeah, I don't know how they got loose or got spooked or whatever. Horses
That's like
scare the shit out of me.
Do you know, just like kind of accidental epic pictures?
Oh no, but that's what I mean. There's way more epic than that. There's like, you know, just like a big long street behind this horse, this white horse covered in blood.
Fuck! Look at the gallivants.
It ran into a fucking tuk-tuk or something. Cut itself.
Jesus Christ! That's like remember that picture of Rihanna in Belfast, and there's just like two lads just like smoking fags, like overlooking.
Yeah.
That's an epic. I want that framed in my flat.
What flat?
Oh, I haven't got one yet.
Yeah,
Man, it's been a fucking nightmare, hey. That there with the sickness and the shiting. What a rough week.
You trying to house hunt and
Getting scammed all over the place too.
in New York? Oh yeah, he got some Nigerian prince trying to sell him a penthouse for $1,400 a month.
I hate to validate negative stereotypes. The Nigerians are all over it, and they are creative.
They're the best. They're the best
They're
of all time.
so like, literally, right? Woman selling a studio flat, right? And the reason why she's selling is because she's been deployed for the military. You know, she has to go. You know, she's doing her service. I write to her. I'm like, "How's it going?"
Well.
I'll give her the name. I'm like, "I'm interested in this flat." She goes, "No bother," and she's like very immediate with me, kind of being like, "You know, do you want it or what's going on here?" And I was like, "Yes."
You want it or not?
And she goes, "Send me through the money on PayPal." I was like, No, we won't be doing that now. You'll send me the landlord letter
Oh,
to make me know this is legit,
yeah.
right? She goes, "No, I can't. I'm currently serving." This is when you serve me them fucking documents because I'm not signing nothing or PayPal and you nothing until I know for a fact this is real. Then a bit of time passes. I'm like, let me scope out this doll's profile a wee bit here, right? Go on to her likes. The likes, all Nigerian radio stations.
How did you know they were Nigerian?
It was like Nigeria 96.fm or something. I couldn't believe it, you know.
You could nearly tell.
Audacity.
You could nearly tell probably how immediate it was because she's probably in like a fucking data farm somewhere, just like, you know.
Yeah.
Please send your money, you know.
It was crazy. And that happened like, you know, there was 2 or 3 scams that were happening at the one time. I was getting scammed out of it. Me fucking sick as a dog. They're trying to take me money. Trying to take me chips. And everyone's trying to take my chips. I had about 3 people where I had to be like, hang on, let me do a wee bit of further investigation here, you know. And then find out that they weren't who they said they were. Everything was a scam. There is no house.
You just turn up in New York with your wee bag over your shoulder.
Can you imagine?
In the big apple. Some just family opens the door. What do you want?
Can you imagine right now?
I live here for $1,400 a month. No, you don't.
Sorry, the prices would. It's scary, like.
Yeah.
Because Because you know the way it's always like them memes of like, you know, an empty room and it's like a real shithole and it's like, this costs fucking $1,500 a month. That is what it's like.
You'd be doing well. 1,500 anywhere, probably. In New York.
Niall, he's trying to bump me up. Niall goes, go for the big 2.
Nah, bump her up.
But he's looking at a sofa to stay on when we come over.
Oh, but you don't know if the best sofa.
All 3 of us on the sofa.
Yeah, barely a bed. Or a sofa. Or a kitchen.
You'll be living like a sniper on the run.
Oh, sorry, don't see some of them kitchens too. Like the kitchen is literally like say here, right? We make a wee square here. You're talking your cooker and then another table on this end with like a microwave, whatever, and cupboards, and that's it. Like, you have that line to cook in. Like, you couldn't even put a fucking air fryer in it.
I don't think New York's a city to be trying to cook home meals. Like,
no, I'll be getting an air fryer.
Will you? I thought you'd be out every morning, fucking chopped cheese and a Lucy. Every morning.
No, you gotta take out a meal when you're on about doing your gigs and stuff. But like, Jesus Christ, sure the weight would be fucking on me all over again if I did that.
Doing a lot of steps though. Get yourself a pair of Hoka shoes.
You do get a lot of steps in Edinburgh. I think that's what made me sick.
Yeah, blistered up. Get a scooter. Get a wee scooter for yourself.
No, I can't. I can't scoot.
Google. Just before we go, Google fat guy on scooter. I think I've seen this. There's like fat twins on a scooter or something.
Fat twins?
Something like that.
How'd they get them on the one?
No, they're on one each.
It's wild too that Google just, oh my God.
Oh yeah, there's me and you.
Jesus Christ.
There's me and you sliding around the rock. Dollar slice in each hand. Why is it so slow?
Why is it so slow? That's
Fuck yeah, we should just get it. We should put that up and just write Bomb Squad live in Manchester. Yeah, look at the ass out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about there. Fuck yeah.
Flat on a sofa cover?
Bro, why is the internet so cack in here? What do you call it, Elon internet?
Oh, Starlink.
Any Starlink reps? Call out.
Sir, look at the FUPA on them hoors.
FUP daddies.
Them is 2 beanbags. That's the dentist waiting room. Like,
They look like those sweets, cherry lips. You know, there's like 2 layers to it. Unreal.
still smaller heads than me.
Yeah, at least they're wearing a helmet before you start slagging. That's great. That'd be me and you.
Sir, that's a wild FUPA. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is like you could literally use that as like a wee table.
Super FUPA. Oh, wow. You could jam like a plank of wood in it and eat your lunch off it.
Saturday night Chinese. Just put the whole thing in it. Ribs.
Bosh.
Starters. Wee chicken balls. You know.
Where's that guy's dick and balls?
Oh, sir.
Gone.
Oh, that's Maslow's hierarchy of needs on that man's stomach. It's a full pyramid.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Fair play to them.
The smell.
Oh, yeah.
The smell.
Got that FUPA stench. Oh, my God.
I tell you what, it's a credit to the machinery. What is that, a Yamaka? Oh, my God.
Yes, the well-known motorcycle producers, Yamaha.
Aye.
Yamaha.
Oh, I
Fuck me, Aaron.
Hoi vey.
Oi, vey. You Yamaha be making pianos too? One wild, get out of business.
I thought that was what they did, pianos and motorcycles.
Yeah, Yamaha. Yamaha
Okay.
is that not the wee thing you wear in the back of your head if you're a Jewish chap?
Sorry, I fucked it up because of a Frank Ocean song. He says, why you think I'm in this bitch in a fucking Yamaka?
Yeah.
I thought he meant motorcycle, but turns out he's culture appropriating the Jewish community.
Oh my God. Anyway, join us next week for more things than correct. We'll get out of here. Make sure you get yourselves onto the Patreon, where you will unleash 57 more episodes of this. This guy.
Do you put in the banner up?
Did you get a blow dry this morning?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Your hair looks luscious.
Thanks. I did blow dry it.
That's tidy. We'll see you next week, guys. Post Scotland tour. We'll tell you all about, or mid Scotland tour. Who knows? Maybe mid Scotland tour.
Oh yeah.
On a couple of couches, change of scenery for a minute.
Could be exciting.
Fucking hell. Anyway, see you next week and take care of yourselves. Good luck and fuck you.
God bless.
Random button.
Right.